Hello and welcome to yet another ABD demonstration. Today's gonna be very different. By that I mean, this is gonna be a 2-for-1. That's right, I'm doing 2 stand demonstrations for the price of 1 in ABD. And today I'm gonna be demonstrating both Made in Heaven as well as Cracked D4C. But I'm gonna be starting off with Cracked D4C. Cracked D4C is a brand new evolution of D4C, and it's basically just D4C but with Love Train, and also a brand new appearance that looks absolutely sick as all hell. In order for you to get Cracked D4C, you first need D4C, which I think is like 2% from an arrow. And then once you have D4C, you just simply use a corpse bar on D4C and then you get yourself Cracked D4C. You can also trade Cracked D4C to other people regardless of whether or not they've used a corpse part. Now let's go on to the stats. The stats are an A in absolutely everything, even though it really should be very different stats, but, you know, let's just simply go off of that, I guess. Next, let's move on to the moveset. So, D4C has a couple of different passives. One of the main passive effects that you gain with D4C and Love Train is a passive health regen. Another thing that you gain with D4C and Love Train is a passive speed boost. There's also another passive, which I don't even know if this is supposed to be a passive or not, but there's just random points in which D4C Love Train will just randomly teleport you into the Shadow Realm. Let's move on to the actual attacks. First of all is the click attack, which insert joke about the click attack not being used here. The E attack is like this weird punch thing that you do with the main hand using D4C. Pressing R does this weird downward chop, again with the main hand. The T attack is a very weird one. You basically enter the Shadow Realm, not the other Shadow Realm which is part of the passive effect. I'm talking about like a different Shadow Realm they actually have control over and doesn't immediately kill you. Basically this Shadow Realm, you can just freely wander around, no one can see you while you're in the Shadow Realm, and the only way that people can even tell where you are is if you're holding on to an item or if you decide to use your quotes on the Shadow Realm. Is the Y attack, which is the revolver. The H attack allows you to summon in a clone from up in the sky to basically drop-kick your opponent. Pressing V allows you to do a short-turn teleport, wherever your cursor is currently pointed. It's pretty cool. Then finally, there's the F ability, which is Love Train. Basically, Love Train allows you to redirect any of your damage that you take back towards the opponent that attacked you. The only things that are capable of bypassing this are, Tusk Act 4s, and Over Heavens. All this in mind, what do I rate D4C Love Train? I rate D4C Love Train a 7.9 out of 10. But yeah, with all that in mind, let's move on to Made in Heaven. Made in Heaven is the extremely fast, mobile, and agile stand that is the third and final evolution of Whitesnake. In order for you to be able to get your hands on Made in Heaven, you first need Sea Moon. And if you don't know how to get Sea Moon, well, you should have watched my Sea Moon video, you complete and total dumb. Once you finally have Sea Moon, you just simply use Dio's Fetish Diary, and then you use it on Sea Moon, and that's how you get Made in Heaven. To the stats. The stats for Made in Heaven are an A in power, an Infinity, which is just pretty much an S plus in speed, and a B in durabilities. And now finally onto the moves. First passive effect is the fact that you're extremely fast, meaning that, well, your walk speed is definitely faster than that of a normal stand user. You're pretty much the fastest stand in the game, you're pretty much only matched by Samurai, which is a spec. Your second passive is the fact that you apparently don't have the ability to roll. I mean, you can do a light speed teleport by pressing V, might as well just simply get that move out of the way, you can do that, but like, you can't roll. And now let's go on to the actual moves. The click attack for Made in Heaven isn't really anything too special, except for the fact that it can quite literally be spammed to the point where it can become a mini barrage if you actually know how to use it properly. The E attack is a nice quick chop, basically deals a decent amount of damage and also ragdolls the opponent. The R attack is pretty much kind of the same attack, except it goes in the opposite direction. Pressing T allows you to throw 2 to 3 knives that deal 5 damage each. If you press Y while your cursor is hovered over someone, you can basically immediately teleport to them and give them a heart attack. This heart attack sends them flying straight up into the sky because you caught them off guard so heavily. Pressing F will allow you to propel yourself at immense speeds directly in the direction that you're currently facing. Pressing B will activate a counterattack. Just like Sea Moon's counterattack, anyone that hits you with any kind of melee attack will basically trigger this, your counterattack. Finally, there is the H attack. The H attack allows you to speed up time. Basically, in time acceleration, any other Made in Heavens basically kind of gain the bonus of their moves having lowered cooldowns. However, only the person that started the initial time acceleration will actually get a movement speed boost. Every single second that passes during time acceleration will cause your movement speed to be increased exponentially. Anyways, in conclusion, what do I rate Made in Heaven? I rate Made in Heaven an 8 out of 10.